EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Ready. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Ready. 60 by Planking, 18. Ready. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Sidney Brown, they're on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That one pulled in by Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commander's first down. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Brings up second down and 8. 48-yard line. Cougar 19.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36. A good pickup there at 22. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Herbert now. And his throw is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now a 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Herbert off of play action. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line. On 4th down, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled it for just a short gain.
Here's Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll toss to Harris. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
21. In motion, the tight end. Now it's Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Here's Herbert. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped him, bringing up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Will Dissly, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And back to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there was no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Mayfield down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucky Irving as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Herbert. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. His throw incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Acrisure. On the return, it's Jalen Warren. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground here with Warren. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll go again with Warren. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. First carry of the game here for the former Iowa Hawkeye. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that one any better.
Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line in the defense. Well, he did the job on 1st down. More to come.
But once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Hey, 80, 258. Hey, Mike.
Now looking to throw with Rogers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down.
3rd and inches.
Running once more with Henry. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame. Another run for Henry. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
On first down, Jackson. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They toss right side to Henry. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
Such a perfect example. Teaching tape for why these defensive coaches say, let's get population to the ball. Because if one guy misses a tackle, it doesn't get out. You populate the football, and you create a tackle for loss.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Ravens in need of some points before the break. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Breaks the tackle, bringing grass ahead. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. Pressure's there, and the steal closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Lamar's going to keep this one. And they're not going to give him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Escapes the pocket. And the Steelers get home. They drop it. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
A 40-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
they've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Rodgers here from the gun. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop. The Steelers use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, Rodgers. Oh, he loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Drive begins with Henry.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Jackson now on 3rd. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down, Baltimore.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline, and